Here we are trimming up a Robellini tree. I'm going to show you guys how to properly trim a Robellini, because these Robellini trees, they grow from the middle out. So here we go, on with the video. Cutting everything from the bottom, cutting in close so that you cut off all the thorns, they're out of the way, and it's trimmed up pretty high. Or you can cut it up as high as you want. As you're cutting, you may want to take a step back and look at it, see if you have everything trimmed up properly and it's even.
What about the thorns?
Yes, those thorns, they will stick you and they do hurt. They're almost like needles. You want to cut off all the yellow ones that are starting to change color due to the weather. They start to change, so you want to cut them off so you have all the nice green ones up top. Because when they die, they're harder to cut. There you are. Hey.
That looks beautiful, Kevin.
Thank you. Just go around and just check, make sure you got them all. And that's your finishing touch.
Now what's all this down here?
This is all the extra cutoff. You can actually peel all this off because it's all dead. So it'll all peel off. And you clean the tree up until the ones that are green, once they start drying out, browning, then you can just peel these off. These peel off a lot easier. You just have to be careful because some of them may have some thorns on them. And they'll stick you pretty good. You can feel them. You can tell when they're ready to come off because they'll just peel right off. As you get up higher, it gets harder to peel and you'll be tugging on the tree. See, like this one isn't quite ready. The ones that are ready, they'll just pull right off without fighting you. Over time they'll dry out. You can just pull them right off. You can see I'm just throwing them in the flower pot right now so it's easier to clean up. Just peel all the excess off.
That builds up over time, don't it, if you don't clean it off?
Yes, it builds up over time. You get a lot of bugs inside of it if you don't clean them up, so it looks like the bottom part here. Okay, here we are. Another Robellini. This one has 3. You buy them with three trunks, 4 trunks, or 1. The more trunks you have on them, the more expensive they can get. So we're just going to go ahead and trim this one up too, and get this one done, and we'll show you the finishing touch. I usually push up on it so I can see where I'm cutting. Makes it a lot easier. early, so until you can get underneath it. Yeah. This one here has a lot of overgrowth on it that needed to be cut. So I usually just cut around on each one so I can kind of balance them out. A lot of people here in Florida love these trees. They're easy to maintain. You don't have to do anything, no watering really. They just suck water from the ground.
How many times a year you trim these?
I usually trim these probably twice a year. And twice a year, and then sometime you'll get buds on them that grow out of the middle, and you just cut those off. Okay. Here. These are, like I said, you got to be careful with these, because if you get stuck by these, you might, some people swell up and they get stuck by these little thorns. They're like needles. It'll make you bleed. But when they're all trimmed up and look good, the homeowners, they're happy with it. There you go. Trimmed up nice. Now they have room for the new ones to grow. Thank you for joining us. Like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.